I'm trying to manifest this palette into my life, okay? My pockets will be fat. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Hi guys, it's Ali. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be reviewing, swatching, doing a live demonstration of the number 10 Snapshadow palette that Fenty Beauty just released. So if you guys do want to see how this palette swatches as well as how I created this look right here, then go ahead and keep on watching. Snapshadows have been out for a while now. They're not new, but there are 2 additional shades that have been added. So the one I have here is number 10. I also have number 9 for you guys, but that will be filmed in a separate video just so that you guys could focus on one palette per video. But if you do want to see that video on the number 9 palette, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Hit the notification bell button so you don't miss when that video drops. But anyway, back to what I was just saying. So these palettes aren't new. We have some new shades. I do already have 2 Snapshadow palettes in my collection. So I have number 3, which is the deep neutrals, and I also have number 4, which is the rose palette. So I am super excited to have something a little different. This one is all greens, all like earthy colors in here. So I am super excited. I'm not gonna lie. I was really excited when this came out. So these Snapshadows retail for £21 each, but you can get 2 of them for 38. So I think, you know, I think Rihanna wanted you to experience the snap. You know, she wanted you to get 2 of the palettes, go home. So there's a little deal so you can get 2 of them, which is exactly what I did both times. They are very, very compact and they only have 6 shades in them, which is, you know, it could be better, but mini palettes don't tend to have a lot of shades in them anyway. So this is the number 10 and it is called Money. And that is how it looks on the inside. So we have 4 green shades in there, an emeraldy type green and a variety of like olive type greens, I want to say, and then we have a brown and a gold. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight into these swatches for you guys, and I'm gonna start with my favorite shade in this entire palette. So this is Fat Pockets. And it is just this gorgeous, gorgeous emerald green. Next we have this kind of shimmery olive color and it is called Need Receipts. And then we have a matte, which is Time is Money, right there. It's not a great swatch. Then we've got a brown, which is called Rubber Bands. So that's a very, very neutral brown. Honestly, for me, it's not a shade that I will use a lot just because I don't think there's so much that I can do with it for it to show up on my skin. But, you know, it's in there. I would have liked a deeper brown if it was me personally. Then we have another shimmery green, which I'm going to put down here. And this is a Direct Deposit. Okay. The way green looks against my skin, I am so here for it. Like, what? Look at that. I think these shades against my skin tone, it's definitely a win for me. I am in love. And then we have, ooh. And then we have like a yellowy gold and it's called Flash Money. And it's definitely in your face. You know, matter of fact, it definitely reminds me of Trophy Wife. Just, you know, not a glittery shade, it's shimmery. So this is the entire palette swatched on the back of my hand. I can't even lie to you guys, I am quite impressed with these colors. I do really like them. But I will say just right now, the shades that I found difficult to work with when I was doing my eyeshadow are Need Receipts and Time is Money. They were very difficult to pick up on a brush. I also had a little bit of difficulty with the Flash Money shade. The only shade really that I didn't struggle with is that one, Fat Pockets. That one was very easy to use, and I've got that sort of all over my lid and under my eyes. It's enough to talk to you guys about what I've used. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys now. So if you don't want to see the demo, then go ahead and skip to the end. But I would watch it. Personally, if I were you, I'd watch it. You'd be making a mistake if you weren't. That's my personal opinion. But let's get straight into it. So I'm just taking this Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut. And I'm just applying it all over my lid. And this is what I use for pretty much all of my eyeshadow primers. And then I'm just going to blend that out with this brush because I have lost my beauty blender. My eyelids are all primed, and for today's look I'm using 2 palettes. So I am using the number 10 palette, and I've paired it with the number 3 deep neutrals. And hopefully this is going to be a good match. And for anyone who wanted the, I don't know, I just think it sounds cool. It is what it is. But yeah, so I am using the deep neutrals palette because it has this brown in it, and I really want to use this in my crease. So I am going to take this brush right here from the Tammy collection, and I'm going to do a light amount. I haven't done the look that I'm envisioning before, so hopefully it executes the way that I want it to. If it doesn't, we move. So I don't want it to be too deep, but I want it to be there. The brown in the Money palette was too light for me. It seemed very, not the right shade of brown for what I want to do with this look. And this shade is called No Shade Given. And this is just to add some depth so that it's not just straight up green on my eye. I'm trying to make a wearable look using this palette. I actually feel like I would have wanted a warmer brown in this, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to try mixing some shades. I couldn't find a warm brown that I wanted to use in any of my Fenty palettes. So I am going into the Revolution X Tammy palette, and I'm using this brown shade Tanned here. And I'm hoping that this is going to add the type of warmth that I want. Yeah, this is a lot better. Now I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way powder in the shade Chai, and I'm just gonna sort of blend this brown into this shade as well, just to diffuse it as much as possible, because I think I'm just using the brown to add a bit of depth before I add that green color. Hopefully this all works out the way I want it to. So I've done the brown, and now I'm going straight into the number 10 palette. When I tell you guys, I am so excited. When these came out, my eyes were immediately drawn to this palette. The shades in here were just like, I was hyped. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Fat Pockets first, and it is just that lovely rich green over there. And I'm building this up on the outside. But I'm going to start on the center here, and I'm going to pull it out the way. I knew there would be fallout, but I chose to do my makeup before the palette. Why did I do that? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to end up with a green highlighter. So I'm going to try, okay, I'm going to try and not pack on the product too much on the brush. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh. I'm torn now because I just really like this green. Okay, you know what? Change of plan. I'm putting it all over the lid. This is not what I had intended to do, but I want to put it all over the lid to see how that looks first. Okay. I love this green. This is gorgeous. It's giving me emerald vibes, you know? Emerald. And I feel like this tone of green, this depth of green is what I would have wanted to see from the Ivy League mascara. I did do a review of the mascara. If you guys want to watch that video, I will link it in the description box down below. But the Ivy League mascara is a lot like this Time Is Money shade over here. But if it was closer to this Fat Pockets, I would have been all over it. That is so pretty. I think this is so wearable. Like, I don't know about you guys, I really don't know about, but this to me is such a wearable green. I feel like green is definitely an out there color, but this shade is immaculate. What? Now I'm just taking this flat pointed brush and going in with that golden shade Flash Money, and I'm putting this into my inner corner. just to, you know, dazzle them a little bit. Just a little bit of dazzle. Razzle dazzle. Oh, she looking expansive. She looking expansive. Oh, that's cute. That's pretty. That's real pretty. So this is where we're at. I'm gonna finish this look the best way I know how. You guys should know by now. Mascara, liner, lashes. That's the deal. That's how it's gonna go. So I'll be right back after I've done all that and we will discuss the shadows. So this is how everything ties together once I've applied my lashes and eyeliner. I also went in under my eye with that Fat Money shade. Honestly, I am so here for this green look. I am here for it. Are you insane? I feel like it's a fair enough assessment to say that I definitely bought this palette for the Flash Money shade and the Fat Pocket shade. When I saw these two, I like jumped out my chair and I was like, I need to have it. I need to have it. And I feel like I was right. Like, these two shades make it worth it for me. I definitely want to try out some looks using some of the other shades. What I think I really love about this palette is that the greens steer away from a lime green. It's not a very bright green that's like too much. You know, you can have a green and it's like you're doing a lot. This definitely isn't that vibe. That's not the vibe I get from this palette. Some of the pigmentation of the shades could be a lot better. £21 for a mini palette. Honestly, in today's market, it's not that expensive considering that I've seen some go for £38 and above and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And for that kind of money, you can get two of them from Fenty. Again, I'm not telling you how to spend your money. I'm just it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I don't know what else to say apart from I just really like this palette. I think it's definitely up there as one of my favorite Snapshadow palettes. This one and I think the rose one. I really like the rose one. It's very pretty. And you know, it's definitely like they're different moods. They're different moods, but you know, they work. They work. I might try creating a look where I mix palettes, do a little Snapshadow video. Let me know if you guys want to see that in the comment section down below. Don't forget that I also have the number 9 wine palette and that video is upcoming, so if you do want to see it, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Let me know what you guys think of this palette. Are you going to get it? Is it a miss for you? But that's all I have to say in today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel and I'll see you in the next one.